Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we have a reading about obstacles and blocks being moved out of your way as you pursue whatever would make you, I don't know, kind of feel like you've accomplished what you wanted to, or maybe even achieved some sort of dream. I'm reading for somebody out there that is already working towards some sort of change with regards to employment, but maybe felt like it was moving a little bit too slowly. We have your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Plus, we have this obstacles are and blocks are lifted, right? All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are being lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So, say thank you every now and then. Hello, St. James. How are you doing? Oh, we spelling it with a K now? Hi, Lori. Good morning. Hello, Rob. Hello, Miss Joanna. You guys are funny. So I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. This is a great start, and you may notice these are new. So I have to say thank you to two of my favorites. Well, real quickly, okay? So we have some new decks. Thank you to Miss Joanna. We have the Abundance Angels, Angels of Abundance, or as I like to refer to it, Abundance, which is what I just pulled two cards from for the pre-shuffle. And then we also have the Cosmic Woman, right? I love the kind of simple take on drawings that they have for this one. And then I actually have it down here, but she also gifted me one that's really good for personal readings. Gets a little bit more specific in terms of astrological information. So thank you to Miss Joanna. Also, feel free to schedule a personal reading if you want a little bit more detail beyond what you find in my free readings. You can find the email address in the description box if you're interested. A huge thank you to the people this week that have asked for readings and been patient with me while I have technology issues. I really do appreciate you. And then we also have to say a huge thank you to, I don't know why I just automatically go into shuffling them, to Miss Tiana. She has gifted us the Hocus Pocus tarot. So that's going to be a lot of fun too, especially if, like me, you're a huge fan of Halloween and anything to do with it. So yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hello, Mr. Redbeard. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchantment. And obviously, we're going to have to start with one of the new ones, right? All right, so this is the Cosmic Woman. Cosmic Wisdom? No, I think it's Cosmic Woman. You guys, it gets harder and harder to keep track of the names of all of these, but I do my best. I really do. All right, so of course, these have already been saged, cleansed, blessed, all of that good stuff. Let's see what we've got. Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You know what's weird is I kind of feel like somebody has been a little bit down on themselves. So I don't know if optimism is something that comes naturally to you, or if this is something that perhaps even, you grew up in a home where people were a little bit less than positive. But this Ace of Swords in the reverse really kind of hits me as not having enough of a belief in your own gifts and your skills, your own sauce, and needing a little bit of a reminder. So you may have been kind of going through it lately, and that may have kind of tainted how you view yourself or what you believe you're, capable of doing. So it feels to me like we have somebody that's going to say, you know what, that's just silly. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Well, there's that opportunity for you. And I think it's really interesting that this is paired with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords gets a bad rep, right? This is, oh my God, I'm Caesar and you've stabbed me 15 times in the Senate. Yes, the Ten of Swords can talk about a betrayal. It can talk about a disappointment. It can talk about an ending, but it can also signal to us that there's a beginning, right? Because wherever there's an ending, it's a little bit more likely we have a beginning. And I feel like this is a good ending. I feel like there's something here that has kind of come to a close naturally. Like, this is what I used to do for work, but it's not quite fitting what I want to do. The whole reason I started this channel is I felt like it would be kind of lame to be gifted with something and then not use it to help others. So what I do with my day is so unbelievably different from even, like 3 or 4 years ago. And I wouldn't change it for the world, right? There's some element here where an ending is a positive movement forward for you, even if it's a layoff. If that gives you the opportunity to then pivot and go towards what it is that you're meant to do, then by golly, it was a good thing, right? Like, not all endings are bad. Hello there, Kevin. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. What else do we have? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel like there's some kind of confirmation here. I just love it, you guys. Look at how that she's like wrapped around the moon. I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication that comes in. And it's almost like confirmation for you that, yeah, that was not really the right path for me. I think I've told a few of you, I used to be in sales, and look, I can be very persuasive, okay? But I don't know that that's my vocation. I don't know that that's my calling. And some of the crazy economical or industry related news has really kind of confirmed that I've made the right moves, right? I've pivoted in the right direction. Oh, thank you. You guys are sweet. I think this is something very similar for you. You get some sort of information or you reassess an opportunity that maybe at one point would have been a dream opportunity, and you realize, yeah, that's really not for me though. She's got, what is it, 5 cups that she's holding and 4 are outside of her. It's like, yeah, sometimes things are magical and beautiful for other people, right? Not mine. All right, what else do we have? 8 of Wands. I love that they're all lined up. It's kind of unusual. And Judgment. There's a decision that you're about to make, and it's going to make you very happy. I mean, look at how there's like a sense of achievement and pride that comes through that Judgment card. Like, yay! Yeah, there's going to be some communication that happens. I feel like it's very rapid, an opportunity that presents itself, and you're like, oh, well, you know what? That kind of sounds perfect. Sign me up, right? So if you read Lenormand, which is the ones that have the player cards or the playing cards at the top, then you probably know the moon can sometimes talk about your vocation, what you're called to do, the gifts that you have that you can leverage in whatever it is that you do for work, right? Hello there, idea. How are you? Good morning. Um, that just made me think of EYEDEA, idea. Anyways, there's something here about you choosing to walk away from something that maybe at some point did seem like your calling, or maybe at some point was the right stepping stone for you. And it leads you to what you're meant to do for this next chapter in your life. There is a change here for somebody in work. Otherwise, this isn't your reading. You're meant to do something bigger, something that impacts a greater amount of people. There's that Ace of Wands. And the Magician, are you serious? You are powerful right now. Don't let that go to waste. Don't sit on your butt and watch TV all day, okay? There's something here that you're meant to build, something that you're meant to create. If you're the Magician and you have the Ace of Wands, these two coming out at the same time is like, I don't know, how could I explain it? Creative napalm, like in a good way, like everything just changes. You have all the tools that you need, you have all the gifts that you need. Things are aligning for you so that you can move forward. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen how like a key works in a door. If you've seen like an illustration or whatever, how it like moves through all of these different, I don't know, levers in order to unlock. I feel like this is what's happening for you. You have everything you need to move towards what it is that you dream of. That is phenomenal. I really like this. Well, that makes sense. It's interesting because we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. There's some sense of prosperity and abundance that has eluded you because you were in the wrong situation. And in order to tempt you out of wherever it was that you were, you had to be made a little bit uncomfortable, right? I did the most trying to be a perfect employee at some of these jobs that I've had, you guys. And at the end of the day, I had to just accept something wasn't right because there was something else that was meant for me, right? This is that feeling, right? I can make decent money here, but I feel like I'm supposed to be over there. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with this gift that I have, right? Aren't they amazing? Thank you again, Miss Joanna. All right, you guys, we got to continue with the new, right? All right, so we have to be just a little bit patient though with the Hocus Pocus cards because they kind of stick together. So we're gonna have to like really make sure. This is why I only take the top card when cards fall out because you never know if like a whole stack is gonna fall out. But all right, let's see. What else do we have? The Empress in the reverse. Interesting. So the Empress in the reverse is somebody who like takes from others. I feel like there's an end here to other people being able to like bank on your skills or make money off of your abilities. Then we have the Four of Lightning. Lightning would be like air signs. So that would be like Four of Swords. It's almost like somebody's freezing. Is that Max? I think that's Max. And then we have Jenny, which is the mother character from Hocus Pocus. I don't know. I feel like for a little bit here, you were stuck and people were making money off of you, but you weren't really getting the compensation that you deserved. You may feel this is still true today. And I don't know, there's something a little bit mischievous in her gaze. It feels to me like the universe is outsmarting some corporation or some family member that feels like you're supposed to do this for work. There's an attempt here to kind of reframe or restructure how you view economical choices or vocational choices to help you see a path forward that might be a little bit unconventional, right? Hello there. Is it Nilanjana? I think it's Nilanjana. You can ask questions, but this isn't for personal reading style questions. If you want a personal reading, as Miss Joanna has called out, you can email me. But there was also a short that I posted, I think 2 days ago, that has 5 yes or no questions. So feel free to go ahead and look for that one if you want something specific. So we have the Knight of Potions. And it's in the reverse. You guys, you might break a few hearts. You might make a few people a little upset. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is something I understand, right? Because when you have a career that enables you to make really good money and then you decide that it feels right to you to go with something that makes less money, people lose their minds. We live in a capitalist society. Most of us, I don't know, I guess I can't speak for everyone. That's going to be a little bit of a struggle for some people that maybe wanted you to be a doctor or wanted you to be famous, whatever it is. If this is the right calling for you, you will know because it will be made easier for you. It will feel right. Like, I can't imagine not having this channel, you guys. Taking a day off is a little bit painful for me. That's how you know you're doing the right thing, right? So we have the Star. And this is Emily, the little sister who had been, killed by the Sanderson sisters. And I feel like this is saying you have something that's kind of hidden right now, some skill or talent, something you can do that really helps others. And the Sanderson sisters taking the lifelight of little Emily here, it's kind of making me feel like there's a bit of a risk here that you won't get to do what you are brought here to do or what you are meant to do because of what other people around you are saying, what other people from your family expect, right? So ask yourself, what is it that you feel you are gifted or uniquely suited to do in this world? And are your friends or family influencing you to kind of hide that, right? We have the King of Candles. I love this card so much, you guys. Look at this shit. That is, what's his name? I think Dave, the father of Max and Danny. What a great costume. You guys know I love skeletons. I can't handle it. So this is like the King of Wands, right? This is somebody who, with the Ace of Wands clarified, this is somebody who has what it takes, okay? That je ne sais quoi. You are built for this. And there's going to be people that tell you that you aren't, but they don't know what they're talking about. And you know this. Wait, who's from Mexico? Bro, I don't know you. You don't know me. So don't ask questions about whether or not you've ever thought to get to know Jesus like I haven't. I'm personally insulted. If you don't like my content, get the fuck off my channel. But don't come here asking questions like you know me when you don't, okay? My gifts that I'm literally talking about right here are from God. So if you don't like that, then you can go find some other content. But don't come here and insult my audience and insult me, okay? Like, my dad is in the church, like a man of the cloth. So don't judge me. Doesn't look good on people. Hello, Deep Paradise. How are you doing? Welcome to Wicked Wands. Ooh, I even have the W going on today. We have the Lovers, and this is clarifying the Magician. So I feel like you have a major choice here. You can stay in the past, you can do what other people have wanted, or you can choose this path that's uniquely suited to you, right? Thank you, Miss Joanna. And that's why we have Max's phone number here. It's kind of interesting, right? It's when Max gives Allison the phone number. I don't know. I feel like there's some random exchange of information or some random communication, meeting someone at a party, whatever it is, that helps you on your path. And this is the universe trying to make it easier for you. Like, yes, this is the path that's meant for you, you know? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Just, putting someone in their place. But yeah, you're welcome. Oops. Queen of Candles in the reverse. That's interesting, you guys. Okay, so this might help you guys. See? Max and Danny's parents from the Halloween party. So there's something very fiery about you, very passionate. You have resisted this though. Because remember, we started off with the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who knows how to attract opportunities. This is somebody who is absolutely a magician. You know how to bring things in that are opportunities that belong to you, right? You are a magnet. But what are we doing here? Why is this in the reverse? Maybe you're thinking too much about money. Maybe you're thinking too much about whether or not you have what it takes. It's like you draw in this opportunity or opportunities, and then you doubt yourself. And I'm not here for it because you have this gift, you have this skill, you have this ability. So it's when you listen to other people that gets you to doubt, right? You got to be able to have that confidence within, right? Six of Pumpkins, which would be like the Six of Pentacles. Don't you love it? Look at that adorable artwork. And the Tower. And that's where Max and Danny live, of course. Or is that the house where they light the candle? It looks too big for that. So it kind of feels like you have to take a little bit of a loss in order for things to change. It's like, where was that? The Nine of Cups, where something that doesn't necessarily seem like a good situation actually leads to what it is that you need, what it is that you're meant to do. So again, like that idea that sometimes people need to get laid off from their everyday, like acceptable job in order to move forward. No, Joanna, that's where I belong. You gotta sometimes take a loss in order to pursue other paths, right? And that's what's happening here. It's This is a reading for somebody that needs to know that just because one door closes doesn't mean that you need to cry or whine or, oh, woe is me. No, you are taken care of. This is letting you know that's no longer the path that you're destined for. There's a path over here and it's sparkly and shiny. And it has an adorable little kitty cat to guide you, right? What do you think? Okay. That's Mr. Hambone, if you haven't seen him. He's been visiting us a lot lately. I wonder if he knows he's famous. Ooh, the Ace of Candles. Okay, this is nice. So, have I messed this up now? We have candles and we have... Oh no, I know what we have. We might have somebody here that has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Hey, let's not do this again. I don't have the fox back to throw at you. Sorry, guys. He likes to chew on a little plastic stuff over there, and that's not fun. Yeah, go to your food. That's much better. So we might have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. Or this is just really talking about whatever this is that you're meant to do. This is something that you have passion about, right? This is something you want to do. I have done that, and I probably should go back at it. But Hambone is funny because there are days where he knows exactly what I'm saying. Like, no. I have a cat hair on my mouth. And then there are other days where he's just like, yeah, I know what you said. I don't really care. Oh my God, this is horrible, you guys. I have cat hair all over my face. All right. There's a new beginning here. But it starts with bad news. We have another Page of Wands in the reverse. Isn't she adorable, you guys? And this also kind of gives me the vibe that this is a change in employment after you've already had success in a different line. It's like people are weirded out. Like, why wouldn't you just keep doing what you were doing? You were doing fine, you know? I know, isn't it great? So we have the King of Pumpkins in the reverse and the 3 of Pumpkins, King of Pumpkins. Both in the reverse. You're going to have to go your own way. You're going to have to kind of... I feel like this is everybody looking at you like, why are you doing that when you could make so much money over there? Hey, newsflash, sometimes people make vocational or employment decisions that aren't literally about how much money do I get paid. Like, I've gotten 2 offers simultaneously and taken the lesser one because I knew it was the better choice, right? Like, yeah, I could get more money over here, but am I going to lose my damn mind? Am I going to hate my job after 6 months? Because then I don't want to do it. I feel like there's something here about people thinking you're a little bit out there, you're a little bit weird. Why wouldn't you just do the easy thing? Because if you want to be great, you can't do the easy thing, okay? If you want to be unforgettable, don't be normal, right? So there's definitely a shift here in terms of perception, right? Like, I don't drink the same Kool-Aid as everybody else, okay? Mine has a little bit of magic potion in it. That's so perfect because we just had 6 of potions in the reverse. So we have somebody here that realizes I'm different. Things have changed. And that's why my life is changing, right? I can't live my life like I'm a normal human because I'm actually real weird. I get real weird with it. Normalcy is great. Stability is great. But I want something memorable, right? All right, this is the OG, the Rider-Waite. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's definitely some hard work here. But this is coming up to me more so as work that you've already done. Because remember in the initial, like the pre-shuffle, obstacles and blocks are being lifted for you because you've already done a lot of work, right? So here's that Six of Pentacles in the reverse again. You've done a lot of work, but you haven't been compensated for it. This is looking to me like you have some good karma built up because you've been doing the work without it really having impact. I mean, you guys, it's really hard not to compare this to my channel here because if I were to analyze how much I've gotten paid versus how much work I've put into this, people would probably think I'm crazy, right? But this is meaningful to me. Sometimes you put in a lot of work at the front end and then it gets easier towards the end, right? So I feel like there's something that you have done that has enabled growth on a personal level that enables you to be especially useful in a professional way. So because you haven't been expecting a huge payout from the work that you've done, this is like the universe saying, we saw what you've been doing. We saw that you've been working on yourself. So now we're going to like find a way to make you feel it was worth it, right? We want you to feel celebrated. We don't want you to have any issues in terms of money. We're going to find a way to make this work for you. We're removing those obstacles and barriers. So on this little journey, you're going to find a bit of a temptation, okay? When you are more focused on what's my vocation, what am I meant to do, how can I leave this world a better place than when I found it, you're going to have some sort of temptation to get you off that path because you know what? There are definitely forces out there that would much rather just turn you into a number and make money off of you instead of letting you create something incredible here. So please beware that there's going to be some kind of alternate path and it doesn't sit right with you. It doesn't seem like what you should be doing because it isn't what you should be doing. This is a test, okay? I don't want you to get off of the path because there's something amazing intended for you. But I got to be real. This is like, have you guys ever heard of, like at my school, there was Biology 101, and it was intended to be particularly difficult, even though it's a 101, because they wanted to get rid of the people that weren't actually there to do that, right? Like they wanted to weed people out. If you're not here to do the work, then get out now, right? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So don't get eliminated is what I'm saying, okay? I mean, it's your life, right? Free will, you can do what you want. But if you know this course is right for you, if you know this path is right for you and you are meant for bigger things, don't you dare settle for less. Don't you dare. I'm watching you. Actually, you're watching me, but you know. Six of Wands, you are intended for something big. You are intended to be recognized. And even though it's a bit of a long path, we have everything we need to make it happen, right? You've got all of the tools right on that table in front of you. So don't get discouraged just because it's been a long path. You will notice along that path that things are telling you this is the right path. Oh, I should get one more. We have that Queen of Wands in the reverse again. This is taking a little bit of time for you because of your perspective. You might need to kind of challenge yourself to open up to new possibilities, right? If you've been raised in a home where people are very set on you're successful if you're a doctor, you're successful if you're a teacher, you're successful if you're a pilot, if there are very rigid rules in your life, family, you may struggle to kind of draw outside the lines a little bit, think outside the box, right? There are going to be people that are moody. There are going to be people that are telling you this is dumb, that are saying, why would you do this? This is a poor use of your time. You're going to be a little overwhelmed. Again, this is par for the course, because if you want greatness, you have to work for it, right? So there's a couple of different checkpoints. Does this person actually want this? Is this person committed? Like, you're proving it to yourself and to the universe. So I'm begging you to believe in yourself and to believe in your intuition, because it will guide you, okay? All right, let's get a few from, this is the signs of the times. Opportunity. I told you there's something big here for you, okay? There's a change and it's a big deal. You're a big deal. Oh, this came out yesterday. For those of you that already heard me say it, it's really hard for me to say this properly. I like to say labyrinth. I had a high school teacher that said it that way. And of course, it always makes me think of the movie. It's a long journey, but you know how to get to the end. And those that are patient and committed get that prize, right? We're going to go with the Energy Oracle. What else do we have, please? Action. Ooh, you guys, look at this. What do we have? We have 2 number 17s. That could be important. You could be life path number 8, or 8 could be important to you. 17 could be important to you. Maybe you were like my mama, born on the 17th of the month. There's definitely a need for you to stand up and take action towards what it is that you want, okay? We're not going to just sit here and wait for everything to happen for us, right? That's not how we get ahead in life. Then we have number 20, envy. Look, if you're amazing, and I know you are, and you have kind of a different life planned out for you, a different level of amazing, there are going to be people that don't like you. There are going to be people that want what you have. There are going to be people that talk down on your choices because they settled, okay? I'm on this platform to try to inspire you all to live your best life, okay? Have the love life that makes you happy. Have the self-respect that enables you to achieve the things that you want. Build up those dreams that you want to pursue and actually have the cojones to chase them, right? That's what this is about. You're going to end up showing people what they didn't fight for, and that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. But you know what? I don't care. Just because you're over there settling for a life that doesn't make you happy, mad at me because I'm chasing the life that I want, doesn't have any impact on whether or not I'm going to chase that dream. I'm still going to do it. And maybe someday you'll realize you can change your life too, right? Because all of us over here, we're committed to doing that. All right, let's see. I think we'll go with the situations deck, which has the Tower underneath it. All right. So we have crushed in the reverse. This is something that's going to make you very happy. I hear a lot of laughter. Some of you may be going into like acting or stand-up comedy. We have done, completion, lesson learned. So there's something else here that needs to happen for you. This could be letting go of what other people think of you. We have dirty little secret. Oh, golly. Honestly, this could be a love affair for some of you, but more so what I'm getting at is this dirty little secret down low. Like you feel like you have to keep something secret. Maybe it's because you don't know if anybody would really like your screenplay, or you don't really know if anybody would like your art, or you don't know if you should dream of being published because who would publish you? It doesn't need to be kept secret, okay? There's something amazing about you, and it's going to take you to new levels, new heights. All right, this is the Kipper. What else do we have, please? Hi, Lori. How are you doing? Good morning, Trinity. Hi, Joy Suncar. How are you doing? Good day, good day. Aw, Trinity, you're so sweet. We have Coffin in the reverse. I don't know why, but I just want to say, like, changing your whole life won't kill you. It can be a little intimidating to change everything, but it can also be entirely exhilarating, kind of like riding a roller coaster and defying death like that. We have Mature Man. So I do feel like I'm reading for somebody that has already had some level of success in a different career. And we have Adjudication, who is currently trying to make a decision. Do I take this path, or do I continue on the kind of predictable, expected path? Well, I think you know which one I'm rooting for. All right, this is the Zodiac Fortune Telling cards. What else do we have, please? Someone who is ill is going to recover. That could be another reason we had that Coffin card come out in the reverse. You may feel like you can't pursue a dream because you need to be taking care of somebody. But this is telling you this person is going to recover. Your advice is appreciated. You have a wise soul. You are able to help others get on the right path, but sometimes it's a challenge for you. Being true to a friend will injure your future. Be careful. So this could be that bad news or that situation that's kind of difficult. You might have to turn down an offer to work with your best friend. You might have to turn down an offer to do what you used to do for somebody else, right? Like, look, if you are actually a friend and you ask me to do something that takes away from my ability to live out my dream, I would think you would understand, right? Like, oh, we have to prioritize things here, okay? We're still friends. I get it. You have to do that. Don't sacrifice your own happiness for somebody else's. It just doesn't tend to work out. You have talent. Take advantage. You know what it is. I don't have to tell you. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be back shortly with another reading, so hopefully you can join me there. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.